UK rock band Blossoms, one of my favorite UK rock bands, a recent discovery for me within the last year or so, but I really love these guys. They played a 5,000 person capacity COVID-19 pilot gig at Sefton Park in Liverpool, which had no social distancing, no face masks or vaccine passports. Everybody did get tested before the show, but otherwise they didn't have to do anything to not spread COVID-19. I was looking online. I was looking at a little bit of footage, a couple of photos. It looked insane as people basically enjoyed a rock and roll concert for the first time in a while. And I'm hoping this is a sign of good things to come. At least in the UK, they're in a different spot than we are. We've been reading more about concerts starting up again in the US. In Canada here, it's a little bit of a different scenario because we're still very much dealing with high rates of infections from COVID-19. So it's a little bit touch and go here in Canada, but I'm really happy that that at least it's happening somewhere. And I thought Blossoms is a good band to do it. They played a really cool version of the Beatles' Paperback Writer, which I saw online. That was really cool. And it's good to have a band out there playing shows again. We talked a little bit about a couple of weeks ago about that. I think it was the one that happened in Spain and Barcelona. They did a similar thing to this. So I'm going to ask you a question again. This is a couple of weeks after the last time I asked the question, but do you think this could be a return to live music eventually?
I sure fucking hope so, pal.
Oh God, fingers crossed.
Like no, it's one of those things you gotta wait. We gotta wait and see. Every area is different. And we're obviously in a much more severe situation where we live. So it's awesome that they can do that and they feel comfortable doing that. And that's an option to do that. And I think we are definitely on track to be in that situation. Now, every area is different. Every country is different. We're having some issues with rolling out the vaccine. So, we got to be patient. That's pretty much what has to happen. But I'm glad to see that the powers that be in different places are taking different approaches to what is, acceptable and not acceptable. Like, we're going to have to play with this. We can't just completely stop what we're doing. And you know what I mean? Like, we can't just keep that up. We have to start trying. Somebody has to run with the flag and, be the person that sets the precedent so that the rest of the world can finally, so let's let them do it while we're in the situation we're in. And hopefully it all works out.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. But this gig from all accounts was very successful. It was very, very heartwarming to see people running towards the stage as they used to when things used to be normal in the world that we live in. And I'm a huge Blossoms fan. These guys are the real deal. I'm a huge UK rock fan, and I really enjoy these guys' sound. Their new album, or their most recent album, "Foolish Loving Spaces," is really cool. So yeah, it's hard to gauge how it's going to affect other areas of the world when, again, we're in Canada and things are very different here. And in terms of the rollout of the vaccine, I don't think they could even possibly do something like this where we live right now. That would be absolutely insane. But evidently in the UK, they're managing to get their shit together a little bit more than we are. So we'll see. Every time we talk about this topic, it's with the hope that this could be the signpost or the inciting incident that could lead to the return of live music. But still too early to tell, even at this point in the pandemic, as people are getting vaccinated and more people are getting tested and things are changing. It's still too early to tell. And I wish it wasn't, but it is.
Yeah, 100%, man. It's still too early. Just got to ride it out, man. We just got to be patient. Got to love each other. We just got to take it slow. That's what we got to do. Everyone's got to do it that way.
Yeah.
And, we're all in this together.
We're all in this together.
It seems like a divided planet, but we're all in this together. So,
yeah,
we all want to rock and we all want to have fun. So hopefully everyone stays safe. And by next millennium, we'll
be good to go. Yeah.
Good to go.